Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is Stranger Days. And I'm a gamer, longtime gamer, been a gamer my whole life, will be a gamer until the day I die, one way or another. You're going to probably find a controller in my hand, having a good time. However, there's always a very interesting debate that comes up, especially considering or concerning the difficulty of games, right? There are some players out there that live by the Dark Souls standard, meaning it's get good or don't play, or get good or don't complain. And anyone who likes to play games on easy mode usually gets looked down to. They get very much treated like low console peasantry trash, right? Oh, you play games on console and you're only easy mode. What are you, a games journalist? And that joke is going to come up again, trust me. But I personally don't care. If you want to play a game on easy mode and you want to play a game on hard mode, that's entirely up to you. I do think that there's no skill, generally speaking, in easy mode. And if you do it, you're just looking to have it, and that's fine. But you shouldn't be rewarded for it. And that's why I find this interesting. So Hideo Kojima, apparently, for Death Stranding, it now includes a very easy mode for movie fans. Yeah, a very easy mode for movie fans. Okay, well, let's go and look and see where this whole thing started. So, Ayoko, who works for Kojima, says, yesterday finished Dark Stranding playtest. Took a month as I was playing while doing daily work since 8/6, so August 6th. As being a beginner, I picked very easy mode. According to my boss, this mode is for people who usually don't play games, movies, or movie fans or RPG fans. Normal mode or hard mode is for action game fans. And this was interesting because Kojima himself had to chime in. He actually responded here by saying, normally there's only easy mode, but we added very easy mode for fans, movie fans, since we have real actors like Norman Mads Lee starring in. Even Yano-san, who never completed the first stage of Pac-Man, was able to complete the game on very easy mode. And I'm not going to lie, when I first read this, I was like, what? Like, huh? What do you like? I don't get it. I don't get what's going on here. Like you're doing a very easy mode. Okay. I mean, like, I get it when you look at the actors that are in this game. I mean, you've got Norman Reedus, you've got Guillermo, Matt Nicholson, Margaret Qualley, Leah Sado, Troy Baker. I mean, there are a lot of people in this game, and yeah, I can understand that fans of Margaret Qualley are perhaps going to want to experience this game on very easy mode. But at the same time, there were, I was very curious to see how people would respond to it. I think is what I want to say. I wanted to see how people out there would respond. So I saw a couple people here that were excited. One guy here, Ian Hunter, says, maybe call it movie mode so people don't feel like they're cheating. And that's an interesting suggestion, in my opinion. Matthew Borgard here says, yay, accessibility. And Bucky Larson says, my man, fuck it with all my games and movies anyway, so I'm going to let everyone experience this, which I think those are fine points to make. Now, you look at the rest of the comments, and this was more the majority. Ian Miles Chung here says, games journalist mode, right? Mr. Fabulous, IGN gives it 10 out of 10, obviously. But a blind poet here says there's a little something for everyone, and I think a blind poet ultimately has the right idea. Right? I think he has the right idea. There's a little something for everybody. And isn't that kind of what gaming is? Isn't that kind of what gaming boils down to? It's a little something for everyone. But they weren't to be outdone. Niche Gamer here called it scrub mode. G Meister Pallades said journalist mode. Formality, when I will fully admit, I love this. He says reset era mode, which is great. And then Miratama here responds, you imply they actually play games, which, yeah, that's up for debate, to be fair. They like to complain about everything, but who knows if they actually sit down and play it. Now, why I find this to be fascinating is because this similar situation happened a couple years ago with the Discovery Tour from Assassin's Creed Origins, where it says here that the Assassin's Creed Origins Discovery Tour is a mode that will allow you to explore ancient Egypt without being interrupted by combat or quests. Purely educational, the mode is a virtual museum without threats, but instead will guide it with guided tours and historical sites to discover. And the thing is, discovery mode is pretty cool. Outside of the fact that they blurred out genitals on some of the statues, I guess, no, you can't look at dongs when you're not out there killing people. I don't know. It's a mature rated game. I think they think kids are going to play this and not want to fight. But it's still fascinating that they put that in there. And the reason why I bring that up is because that was a big controversy when it was first announced in the end of 2017. Gamers were furious about this. Like, that takes all the fun out of it. What are we going to do? And I'm sitting there going like, but this, like the very easy mode is absolutely optional. It's 100% optional. You don't have to engage in it. Why does it matter? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we all laugh at the fact that Jeff Keighley is in the game. And it looks horrible. And the dialogue was horrible. And I don't want to see Jeff Keighley in a game, right? Especially with dialogue like, don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection or something. No, Jeff Keighley, I watch you once a year and that's it. Just be gone. Anyway, Death Stranding is a game that I honestly can't tell you how good it's going to be. There are hardcore Metal Gear Solid fans, Hideo Kojima fans, that are going to utterly flock to this. And that's cool. But I think a lot of casual fans are going to look at the trailers, are going to look at what it shows, and they're not going to want to touch it. And it doesn't matter if games journalists play on very easy mode or if they play on easy or normal or hard or whatever. Nothing is going to make this game sell itself. And by putting it in easy mode and trying to sell the game to casual gamers is not going to work if they're not already a fan of Kojima himself. The man is a talented game director, but a absolute batshit insane storyteller that feels more like he's trying to mimic David Lynch than actually tell something that is commercially viable. He has done well for years. He has his fan base, but I'm going to be honest here. I've watched all the previews for Death Stranding. I have watched all the gameplay videos. I've watched every reveal, and I still cannot find myself to give two shits about this game. Nothing about it seems interesting to me. It looks glorious, but I watch it and I am just, no, I'm good. And I am an easily pleased person. I still enjoy Star Wars, minus The Last Jedi. And I cannot find myself to get into this game. And that's just me. You may feel entirely different, and that's cool. But I do want to hear your thoughts about this. Does the very mention of a very easy mode, a movie mode for people who don't want to engage in combat, they just want to skip combat and get the story, does it bother you like it did in 2012 when Jennifer Kepler from BioWare talked about that in regards to a Dragon Age Origins game, and everyone flayed her alive about it. Flayed her alive 7.5 years ago for making the comment then. But when Hideo Kojima does it now, the only thing that comes up is games journalist mode. Nowhere near the same level of attack. And is it because people revere Hideo Kojima and not Hepler? Or have we as gamers just changed and evolved? And that is something I'm legitimately curious to know your thoughts on. So please be sure to leave them below. And if you want, toss a like. If you're new, hit subscribe. And if you really like me, become a channel member. Help out the channel. YouTube's going to demonetize this anyway, as they do. It's what they always do. So help support the gig-based entertainment economy. Become a channel member today. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.